Hello my little woolies. Today we are going to learn how to knit this beautiful yet easy blanket for babies up to 12 months of age. Remember, you have the written instructions and all the details on my website. There is a link below this video on the description box. The measurements are 90 centimeters by 74 centimeters. And you will need 200 grams of wool and 4.5 or US 6 knitting needles. Before starting, please check your gauge. 21 stitches equals 10 centimeters or 4 inches. So first we are going to learn how to knit the broken rib stitch. Cast on an odd number of stitches. First row, right side of the work. The repeat is knit 1, purl 1. And that's it. Keep repeating. Knit 1, purl 1. That's what you will find between asterisks on the written instructions. Knit 1, purl 1. Ending the row with knit 1 through the back loop, only on this first row so we can avoid a huge stitch there. Second row, we knit what we see, just the opposite as we did. When you see the bump, that's a purl stitch. When you see the V, that's a knit stitch. So the repeat is purl 1, knit 1. Purl 1, knit 1. Purl 1, knit 1, ending with purl 1. Third row, exactly the same as the first row. The repeat is knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1, ending the row with knit 1. And the fourth and last row is just knitting. Knit every stitch. These 4 rows create the pattern, so you have to repeat them until you reach the desired length. My suggestion is that before you start the blanket, you knit a gauge swatch. Practice the stitch and feel comfortable with it. And then we will start knitting the blanket. So you have to cast on 181 stitches and knit every stitch for the next 36 rows to create this lower edge in garter stitch. In row 37, we're going to knit 28 stitches and then we start knitting the first row of the broken rib stitch. That's knit 1, purl 1 for 125 stitches ending with knit 1, and then we knit 28 stitches again. Once you have finished the first row, you will continue knitting the second, the third and the fourth row of the broken rib stitch pattern always keeping the 28 stitches at the beginning and at the end for the edges. And once you have 160 rows, we will need 36 rows again in garter stitch, as we did for the lower edge. And then we bind off all the stitches knitwise. Now we need to block the blanket to give it a nice shape. So first we need to let it soak in water for a while. Second, squeeze it gently to remove the excess of water. Third, put it on a towel and flatten it. And fourth, let it air dry. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and happy knitting.